What's up, guys? Yesterday I told you I'd be doing this, but we're doing a tour of what's in my tackle box. Now, I can't really put these in because these are more for trout, and I didn't have much space to put them in. But yeah, this stuff is there, and first we're gonna start up here in this top box. Hopefully you guys can see it. Wait, can you see it? Yeah, probably. Two catfish balls, one jig head, and then this thing has a bunch of catfish stuff in it. It's basically just all catfish. This top thing's probably just all catfish tools. This stuff here, you guys can see. Hopefully you can see. In here we got some tubes for smallmouth that is ripped open and now unusable. Buckley gulp, and then some Texas rigging weights. Texas rigging worms, actually. And then we got no idea what those are, but there's some type of worm. Black. And then in here we got a tackle box, swim baits for pike or bass. We got yum dingers. What is this? Oh, flukes, and then small octopus circle hooks. They're circle hooks. And then let's go to the side. I only put a couple things in the side because they're meant for water bottle, but my scale, these impulse hellgrammites, and then shimmer shads for drop shotting. And then I have nothing else in here. Okay, no, I got this. I did just a tool for like survival. And then 3 tackle boxes in here. Let me pull out the first one and show you what's in it. First one, my terminal. This is not my terminal. This is random stuff. I have a terminal tackle. So we got a weedless chatterbait. Never heard of them, but I got it in one of my mystery tackle boxes. Some type of net spinner, 1 cricket, these calls for mason baits, probably crappie, giant ass catfish hooks, spinner for trout, Texas rigging hooks, and then just a bunch of jig heads. This is more of my random thing, so let's put this back, and let's get out my terminal tackle. So here's the terminal tackle. The bottom. Oh, no, let's just go by order. These are my crankbaits and jerkbaits. So let's put it here. Crankbaits and jerkbaits. I have my jerkbaits, lipless crankbaits, and crankbaits. This is shad that's, I don't know the names of some of these. This is some really old thing. Lipless crankbait, 2 perch color, tiger pattern, a grasshopper, and you guys can already tell, this is for trout too. This crankbait I got like a year ago. This thing I got in 2020. This thing I got in 2020, maybe. Yeah, 2020. And then I got these. Both of these jerkbaits are made for full walleye, and then this one is probably for bass, because I've caught most of my bass on them. Okay, that's my crankbaits and jerkbaits. Let's put them all back. And then we're gonna get out the terminal tackle. This is the terminal tackle. So what we got in the terminal tackle is jig heads. This slot is for jig heads. This slot is for baboos. This slot's for bells, homemade bells. As you can see, swivels, random hooks and sinkers, panfish hooks, giant circle hook, and then this thing, which is for dough bait. And you guys probably don't know, but I hate using dough bait. Hate it. And then more jig heads. More jig heads, and then these are for sinkers. These are my sinkers. See, that's for catfish, and then these are for drop shotting. Yesterday I went to Bass Pro. I didn't get this. I just got a couple lures, and yeah. But that's for this slot at the bottom. We put it in, and then we'll go to inside the actual tackle box. Okay, so now we're going to inside the whole thing. Get it open. So, we got this thing. This is like 2 years old, and this is where I put all my soft plastics, top waters. For now, these are some Ned rig heads, spinner, swim baits. Most of my stuff is in here. This is some Goby swim bait thing. I live in New York. There's tons of these around, and fish love eating them. Claws, I got no idea what that is. Texas rigging hooks, tubes, small, tiny, itty bitty crankbaits. Like this is a really good crankbait. I suggest you guys getting these if anybody that likes fishing watching this. This is my soft plastic slot. I got crawls that are like 20 years old. And this is one of my favorite drop shotting lures I have so far. I don't know why, but it was what do you think? I showed you them. They're probably gonna be my favorite. The shimmer shads. Okay. I have 15-pound braid stuffed inside. I have what is this? Fish grippers. I also have this slot, which has got a jig, which I got, but bass, ribbit, fake frog thing, and then we also have these Cabela thingies I got yesterday, and then there's also braided scissors in there, or braid scissors to cut braid, but they're way down. I don't feel like taking them out. And then we got this tackle box, which is also a year old. So what's in it is kind of random and old. We got a spinnerbait with a trowel. These are all messed up bobbers, jerkbait, just a bunch of random stuff. This mouse lure, I forgot. This thing I love this thing. I can't even, it's for fly fishing. I can't even hook sit on it. The hook is like hardly exposed, but I've had 2 bites in our pond that is now frozen. I've never actually caught anything on a spinnerbait before. Texas rigging hooks, fluke, 2 dragonflies that like a year old, and they were really old, and they're broken. If you guys are fishing, if anybody who fishes out there, I don't suggest you getting dragonfly lures unless they're those $5 ones from like Dick's or Walmart or something. Those are the good ones. Tiny Texas rigging hooks, no idea where that came from. This, and then a Senko. This was actually in one of my mystery tackle boxes from a year ago over the summer. That I completed the whole thing, but besides this lure, this one lure, no idea what it's for, so I'll never be using that. Maybe I will, but Swimbaits, broken bell, worm hook, panfish hooks, a bunch of swivels and hooks in here, and these little ribbit tadpole things, frogs, and then oh yeah, it's crappie lure. Now this next thing I'm about to show you isn't in my tackle box. I forgot this. This slot's got bobber, trout magnet, and then another bobber. All right, let's zip that up, and that's for in my tackle box. And then I gotta show you one last thing. Before I show you, might as well show you what's in these slots. This thing came with these, as you can see, and pliers in here. And then if you open it, that's where my phone's gonna go when I'm fishing. And then this other thing in that front, there's nothing because there's little pockets. And then in here, I got some, no idea what those are, and then Senkos. I actually have no idea what those are. They came in one of my mystery tackle boxes this past winter. And yeah, this is my tackle box. Now, one thing I was going to put in my tackle box, sorry, I hit the camera, was these. This I couldn't fit. It's got a bunch of random stuff in it. That's what these crickets came from. A crappie kit for when I go crappie fishing. That's exactly why I didn't put it in, because it's for crappie, of course. Oh God, no. Shoot, got black widows here. There's gonna be a black widow down there, aren't there? Nope. These are flea gloves, and then I'm probably gonna put pliers in there. These are really good pliers, my favorite pliers. And that's for what's in my tackle box. And might as well show you some of my rods. So this is a Loose Mock Smash. The Loose Smash. This is one of my favorite rods and reel I have. Casts freaking amazing. This is I'm pretty sure it's a 7'7". But I have no idea. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna show you this. This I put the plate in. I have no idea what this is. I got this like a year and a half ago. So maybe not a year and a half ago, but I have 50-pound braid put up on there. This is no idea. You guys can read it. I think it's this is oh my God, 6-foot rod. This one I never told you is 6'10". Is it fast? Heavy fast action. And then this is my Loose Mock Crush. This is one of my drop shotting. Right now I have a drop shot on there, as you can see, with this thingy that I showed you earlier in my tackle box. And then yeah, this is is a Loosemont Crush Speed Stick. This is a 6'9" power medium fat light action rod. And then yeah, those are some of my newer rods. And then oh yeah, I have this. Stay tuned for later. We're gonna do some ice fishing with this model. We're gonna do ice fishing with that. It's one of my ice fishing rods. They're tiny rods. I'm gonna put that. I got a fish finder for ice fishing. Yeah. And then got some other rods over here. This one is my only left-handed rod I have. My left-handed bait caster. This is one of my Swimbait rods that I use for swim baits. Then yeah, that's it.